Hey guys, Aroneous here, back at it again with another Raid Shadow Legends video. We're going to do a double upload here. Let's get it. We're going to be going into the tavern, upgrading some champions for champion training. And what else do we have going on? We got champ training going on right now. We've got Ice Golem going on right now. I have been grinding Ice Golem a little bit. I'm at 769 points. But champion training is kind of what I've been focusing on for the event. I've already completed the artifact enhancement in its entirety. Dungeon Divers, we have completed it. I'm hoping to get to this Ancient Shard as well. That would be nice, especially since we have a chance to get, basically you get one legendary, you get a second one for free, which I think is going to be starting tomorrow. So I'm definitely pulling shards for that. I'm hoping to pull at least 40 Ancients, and then I'll save the rest of my Ancients. And if I don't get a legendary, then I guess I just don't get a legendary. But obviously I want to use all that food if I don't get a legendary. And I'm just going to be upgrading more champions to get ready for the future champion training. Right now for the champion training event, where am I at? I'm almost about 7,150, so I want to get this little gold chest here. And then I'll end up getting, of course, 150k, most likely. Or I'm going to end up getting something else that's crap. That always happens to me. I never get the chaos ores that are really nice. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that have the same issue happen to you where you pull these stupid chests, platinum, whether it be gold, whether it be platinum, and you always end up getting silver, or you get the lowest amount of gems possible, with which in this one is a 50, or you end up getting a 4-star chicken, which is like, it's okay, but it's not that great, especially if you're late game or end game. But we're getting really close to the 8250 frags there, of course. I do want to try my best to push all the way through and get this Immortal Soulstone and Legendary Skill Tome. Now, it is going to end up costing me a lot of gems to do so because I'm going to spend my gems on additional energy, but I'm really hoping that we get another bout of energy refill here in the clan shop for tomorrow. We got 6 hours and 19 minutes. Really hoping I can get more energy from here. 1,000 energy is massive, but knowing our community luck, it's going to end up being most likely what, 2-star chicken or some crap, or 3-star chicken, which is garbage. It's a waste of your resources. So hopefully we end up getting energy. Now I do sometimes buy the silver as well. I do buy the accessories and I do buy the charms here. Whenever there's accuracy and whenever there's speed, I'm buying up these charms as quickly as I possibly can. Now, of course, I just don't have enough of the tokens here, the gold tokens, to buy more, but it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and try to see which champion I want to upgrade next. And I think I want to do Supreme Alhaine. So I can upgrade 2 champions right now. So I got Supreme Alhaine here. Look at all these food champions I've upgraded with in the past day or two since the champion training. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 champions that I can feed. And then I've got 5 chickens rank 5 as well. So I've got enough for at least 2. And then we're going to be getting enough for the next artifact, or not artifact enhancement, but champion training event. We'll have enough for that one as well. I think we're going to have at least enough for one more 5-star champion to 6-star once we get to our second champion training event or tournament. So Supreme Alhaine, I'm really thinking of upgrading her for just solely for live arena and arena. She hits really hard. I've gone up against quite a few Supreme Alhaines and they just absolutely annihilated me. So I'm really thinking of going with her, but I'm not 100% sure yet. There's other champions I have as well that could be beneficial on my account. Of course, like in PvE, for example, I could go with Yakarl the Scourge. Yakarl the Scourge, of course, is a very strong champion. I don't have his gear fully maxed or anything like that, but 223 speed, 100% crit rate, 129 crit damage, 218 accuracy. He would need more accuracy, so I'd have to go with an accuracy banner for him. But I have him in this, what's this gear called? Instinct, because I'm trying to go as fast as possible, get a little bit of ignore defense for enemies with additional 12 speed for 4 artifacts per set, which is nice. But I'm looking for speed on basically every single one if I can get it. Of course, I need some crit rate and crit damage as well. But here, I think I put crit damage here with a counterattack when hit. And then with this one, I don't think I have another revenge accessory here. No, I don't. This one, crit damage? Nope, but this one is. All right, so we're going to have to keep this one for now. Of course, for the masteries, I do need to focus on the masteries. I'm probably going to go down with accuracy if I don't have enough accuracy. I think with the banner, I should have enough, though. With 96 more accuracy, I should be about 310. Yeah, I should be fine. I should be fine on the accuracy with a 6-star banner. But then there's other champions here that I have as well. Like I've got Vlad, who I still haven't gone ahead and maxed out. I've got another Mother Sibel, who I could potentially focus solely on Sand Devil's Necropolis for PvE. And then I've got Eric's, who I could upgrade and focus on Arena. I could also do Morrigan, who I could focus on Arena or something else. And then I've got also Yannicka, who I was kind of interested in building, would also be PvP. And then this champion, Gamaran, I kind of put him in a trash set, though. Heal reduction, meh. I mean, he has to be fast with it. I don't really use this guy at all. His skills are trash. I just don't. They need to give this guy a buff. This guy is trash. Revives a random ally with 30% HP, 30% turn meter each time an enemy is killed. Will not revive an ally if an enemy is killed by damage from poison. Basically, any type of debuff if they get killed by a debuff. That's kind of stupid. Yeah, his kit is just not good. I don't like it. Can target dead or alive enemies. Like, this would be good. Block revive. I mean, I don't really like this. I guess you could say that it could work okay against Marichka teams, but it's just not, he's not fast enough. It's not on a low enough cooldown with the passive. And it's not a passive, it's actually a active ability. The active ability, this is on too high of a cooldown. If this was on a 2-turn cooldown, this actually, he might be halfway decent against Marichka teams. Because if the target's dead, places a block revive on them, then attacks all enemies, each enemy will receive damage equal to 20% of the target's enemy's max HP. If the target's a boss minion, the damage is equal to 20% of his max HP. This attack cannot be critical and will ignore any shield buffs and 100% of the target's defense, which is not bad. But again, I was thinking this guy could be good against Marichka teams, but the cooldown on this skill is very long. So that's an issue. The target's alive, places a True Fear debuff on them for 2 turns, heals all allies by 20% of the enemy's max HP. If the target's a boss minion, the healing is equal to 20% of this champion's max HP, and the True Fear cannot be resisted. But again, everybody's in polymorph, so that sucks too. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how this guy could be good. I mean, he could be good against Marichka, but just not good enough. Just not good enough. Really cool aesthetics, though. He looks amazing, but just not strong enough. Okay, so who am I going to build then? I kind of want to... You know who else I could build, too? I could also build up Archmage or even Ugo. I could do Ugo for Hydra, which I think I might end up doing. Yeah, I might build up my Ugo. She's almost fully maxed out with all of her skills. Dang, it's a hard decision when you're trying to upgrade champions. It's always a tough decision. So, could do Umbral, but I don't really need to. We've got Rearguard Sergeant, who's okay. Archmage Helmet and Ugo are probably the top 2, right? Most likely Ugo is definitely going to be the one. And then I've got, like... I mean, this champion's okay. Pixneal, actually, she's not okay. She's kind of trash, honestly. But yeah, Pixneal, I'm not really sure about. I think she might just sit in the vault still. She does have that passive, immune to freeze debuffs. Fills this champion's turn meter by 25% every time an ally receives a freeze debuff. At the end of each enemy or ally turn, removes all freeze debuffs from all allies. Of each enemy or ally. I mean, she's good against Torment, I guess. But it's a passive and it's on a cooldown. That's so stupid. Just take away the passive. Like, take away the cooldown, I mean. Why would you do that to her? Oh, and she could have been so good if they didn't nerf her skill. They kind of low-key nerfed this skill. the freeze. This was on this was a attack 5 enemies at random to place a freeze. Do you know how OP she would have been against Fire Knight? The new Fire Knight? She would have been insane against Fire Knight. But of course, they had to go and nerf her ability because people complained that they didn't like the 5-hitter. And then they actually made her worse against Fire Knight. Oh my gosh. Well, she would have been my answer to Fire Knight hard. But, you know, this ability, they need to do a 2 times hitter. I think it should be hit all enemies 2 times. This sucks. Attacks all enemies under freeze. Meh. Garbage. They should put a freeze on this ability too. They put a freeze on here, and they put a freeze on here, and the freeze on here, then she's really viable anywhere in the game. That would make her way stronger. They just need to do it. Just do it, Plarium, okay? I'm telling you right now, just do it. Like Shia LaBeouf said. All right, so yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and go with, I want to do Ugo, but I also want to do I want to do legendary champions, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll do, I guess I could do her. The issue is Stone Skin, man. Stone Skin sucks. I really hate Stone Skin. I really, truly do. And like Scartorsis could be cool because he steals 1 random buff, but the thing is, if you steal a buff, you get sheeped. Polymorph. It's like, why? You literally nerfed so many legendaries. So annoying. Like, they need to buff legendaries that were actually somewhat good that I was thinking of building too, and probably a lot of you out there thinking of building, and they like nerfed so many enemies with polymorph, or so many champions, I mean. It's just so stupid. Like, he's nerfed because he's got the weaken, he's got the decreased defense, 70% chance of placing a weaken, also 45% chance of placing a decreased defense for 2 turns. That's such a strong ability, but nerfed. You can't really use them in Arena. Well, you can up until like gold 5, but then everybody's going to have polymorph, anything higher than that. So that's a problem. She's good only to just do straight damage and immune to decreased attack, which is really nice. And then, of course, Yakarl, I need to build him just for Fire Knight. But I've been trying to focus on Iron Twins, or not Iron Twins, Sand Devil's Necropolis. Oh boy. Maybe, I don't know what to do here, guys. I don't know what to do. It's so tough. I really want damage, though. You know what? We're going damage. We're going damage. We're trying to make it into Gold 1 Tag Team Arena. Trying to beat the stupid mission. Let's go damage here. Okay. Let's get her leveled up. Boom. All right, there she is. Next champion. Okay, next champion. Who are we going to upgrade? I could do... Euros would be good for just 1 boss, and that's Magma. Not Magma. Scarab, that's it. So not really what I want to go for. I already have a team for that. No big deal. Kind of want to do Eric's too. No. Maybe I go Mother Sibeli since I want to work on Sand Devil's Necropolis. Yeah, we're going to go with Mother Sibeli, I think. You know what? Ugo. No, we're doing Ugo for Hydra. We're doing Ugo for Hydra. Let's do it. Let's get it done. Ugo it is. So there we are. Ugo is leveled up. We're going to go ahead and ascend her. So we've got 2 champions. We've got Supreme Elhain and Ugo, who we're going to be focusing on. Supreme Elhain for PvP, Ugo for Hydra. And she's going to be built strictly for Hydra. And she's going to be built strictly for Arena. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate you guys for watching. Share this video, like the video, and subscribe to the channel on your way out. Have a wonderful day.